Today we're diving into a head-to-head comparison between the brand new Garmin Venu 4 and the Garmin Venu 3. The Venu 3 made a strong impression back in 2023 with its balance of fitness tracking and smartwatch functionality. On the other hand, the Venu 4 enters the scene with a refined design, smarter coaching tools, deeper wellness insights, and even a built-in flashlight. So the big question is, are these upgrades worth the extra $100? Well, let's dive into a detailed comparison of these two smartwatches and see which one is the right choice for you. And if you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving it a like and subscribing. Let's kick things off with design and display. The Garmin Venu 4 takes a more premium approach this time, especially if you pick the 45mm version. Unlike the Venu 3's plastic-heavy build, the Venu 4 switches to a stainless steel case and buttons. It definitely feels more upscale on the wrist, but that also means it's a bit chunkier and heavier. Garmin also trimmed the number of physical buttons from 3 down to 2, which gives the watch a cleaner look, but may come with a learning curve if you're used to the Venu 3's control layout. The AMOLED display is still the same size and just as sharp, but brightness has been noticeably boosted, which is a welcome touch for anyone who works out or spends time outdoors. And there's now a tiny built-in flashlight. It might sound like a gimmick, but once you've used it during early runs or in dark rooms, it becomes surprisingly practical. So if you value a more polished design, better outdoor visibility, and convenient touches like the flashlight, the Venu 4 is clearly the more refined pick. Moving on to fitness and coaching, this is where the Venu 4 starts to really separate itself. While the Venu 3 focused mainly on running with some basic coaching tools, the Venu 4 goes all in. You now get adaptive training plans for over 25 sports, including everything from rowing and cycling to HIIT and walking. Garmin even added a built-in triathlon coach, which used to be reserved for the Forerunner series. The ability to log mixed workouts, like strength training followed by a ride, in one seamless session is a huge quality-of-life upgrade. Athletes will also appreciate new tools like load ratio, which tracks your training stress, and heat and altitude acclimation, which tells you how your body is adjusting to environmental conditions. Training readiness is another standout feature. It helps you decide whether you're primed to push hard or need recovery. The Venu 3 simply doesn't offer that level of depth. That means if you prioritize versatile training support and data-driven coaching, the Venu 4 delivers a far more powerful fitness companion. When it comes to health and wellness, the Venu 4 brings a smarter, more holistic approach. Garmin introduced a new health status feature that pulls together your heart rate variability, breathing rate, SpO2, skin temperature, and heart rate to create a baseline of what's normal for your body. If anything drifts from that baseline, the watch gives you a heads up. It also adds lifestyle logging, which lets you track your caffeine and alcohol intake and see how those habits affect your sleep and recovery. That may sound small, but it can make a big difference. Speaking of sleep, the Venu 4 introduces sleep alignment and sleep consistency tools to help you understand whether your routine lines up with your natural circadian rhythm. And there's a smart alarm now that tries to wake you during light sleep for less groggy mornings. On the other hand, the Venu 3 offered solid basics, but this takes things to the next level. So if you value health awareness and want tools that support better habits and recovery, the Venu 4 is the clear winner in this category. Now let's talk battery life and GPS, because this is where things get a bit tricky. On paper, the Venu 3 actually wins when it comes to raw battery numbers. It offered up to 14 days in smartwatch mode, while the Venu 4 caps out at around 12. And if you're someone who uses always-on display mode, the gap widens with 5 days on the Venu 3 versus just 4 on the Venu 4. So why the drop? It mostly comes down to the new multi-band GPS in the Venu 4. This feature dramatically improves accuracy, especially in areas where signal is usually unreliable, like urban canyons or forest trails. That extra precision can be a game changer for serious runners, cyclists, and outdoor athletes. But it does come at a cost to battery efficiency. The Venu 3's GPS is still good, but it doesn't offer the same reliability in challenging environments. That means if you prioritize longer battery life and are happy with basic GPS, the Venu 3 holds strong. But if pinpoint location tracking matters more to you, the Venu 4 justifies the trade-off. As for my final verdict, the decision really depends on how you use your smartwatch. The Garmin Venu 3 still holds up impressively well for casual fitness users. It offers excellent battery life, a great AMOLED screen, and solid tracking for daily health and workouts. And with its likely discounts now, it's arguably the best value Garmin option for everyday users. But the Venu 4 is clearly designed for a more serious crowd. With smarter coaching tools, deeper wellness insights, broader sport support, and more accurate GPS, it feels like a Forerunner Lite, a watch that caters to people who really care about optimizing training and recovery. So please don't forget like to this video and subscribe to our channel if you want more tech comparison like these in the future.